Today marks 4 years since Hurricane Florence hit southeastern North Carolina, leaving a trail of damage behind. Some of the hardest hit areas are still picking up the pieces.
It's hard to believe. Celeste Smith spoke with a Wilmington nonprofit helping residents recover. She joins us now in the newsroom. Hi, Celeste. What is the organization saying about the damage Florence left behind?
Hi, Hannah and Jeff. I spoke with the executive director of Wilmington Area Rebuilding Ministry, also known as WARM, and residents in a Brunswick County neighborhood hit hard by Hurricane Florence as repairs continue on some homes damaged by the powerful storm.
I remember as we were leaving, looking back and just seeing the water.
4 years ago, Stony Creek Plantation residents in Brunswick County were leaving their homes behind, evacuating as their neighborhood experienced significant flooding caused by the heavy downpour of Hurricane Florence in September of 2018. One resident chose to remain anonymous, but says he learned of the significant damage to his home from the news, and 4 years later has finally rebuilt his home.
Once I saw that picture, I knew the house was done. And sure enough, we got back, the whole first floor was completely wiped out and everything that was in there was destroyed. All you could do is rebuild and move on. That's what we did.
Another Stony Creek Plantation resident said many people whose homes were impacted by the storm chose to move because of the extensive damage.
One of the houses back there completely gone. It's just kind of an open field now. That's how we're actually keeping it. A lot of neighbors ended up selling their homes. A lot of the neighbors who were back there at the time aren't back there anymore. Some have just finished rebuilding. Others are, there are some who I think are still in the process.
J.C. Lau, executive director of Wilmington Area Rebuilding Ministry, also known as WARM, says the nonprofit has helped more than 300 families in Brunswick, New Hanover, and Pender counties impacted by Hurricane Florence, and to date is helping a military veteran in Wilmington rebuild his home on Kenwood Avenue.
I know from the outside it seems crazy that 4 years later we're still helping people recover. A lot of folks with great insurance have recovered long ago, but the folks who are still recovering are the same people who had problems, had issues, maybe were on fixed incomes and had to make difficult decisions with their budget before the storm.
WARM says even though it's been 4 years since the storm has passed, people continue to reach out to the nonprofit asking for help.